San Marcos La Laguna is a Mayan caciquel village on the western shores of Lake Atitlan. This town has a population of just about 2,600 people, but in recent years it's become a destination for all things Zen, with a large population of yogi expats. From its sleepy shores, you can see the towering Volcán San Pedro, Volcán Toliman, and Volcán Atitlan.
Meg, what are your first impressions of San Marcos?
It's very calm. It seems a lot smaller than Atitlan. So far we've only seen like one main street. So we'll find out.
I think there might just be one main street, but we'll find out in a second. You know what I've really noticed about this place, honey? That you hear a lot of Mayan language is here. A lot of people who are not speaking Spanish. Made a friend, Megan? No. How about that little friend coming up? Oh, watch the tuk-tuk. Very narrow roads here. No, gracias, gracias. We are in San Marcos La Laguna, and we are not exactly in the middle of the town. We are way up on a hill. So we have this very steep little road, but it's very tranquil, very green. So we're gonna go walk down to the town and see what we can find, huh?
Otsiwach Komari, Otsipetik Swech Hatnamit, Akush, Lewat Kunum. Acabo de hablar en el idioma nativo que es el cachiquel. Bienvenidos aquí a San Marcos La Laguna, la tierra del nombre denominado como la tierra de los jocotes. San Marcos La Laguna geográficamente es el más pequeño de San Marcos, más pequeño del departamento de Sololá, posiblemente a nivel nacional. Contamos lugares turísticos como el Cerro San Jujín, una reserva natural donde tú puedas saltar de una altura de 10 metros al lago. Por general de San Marcos La Laguna son 12 kilómetros cuadrados. Bienvenidos siempre ustedes acá con la cultura de aquí cachiquel, cerca del lago de Atitlan, Sololá, Guatemala.
So, we've made it down from our lodging up in the mountain, and we've walked down into the small town here of San Marcos. We've also made sure to buy a candle that should protect us from some gnarly looking mosquitoes up in the mountain. Very much a village life here.
So, we just left our hotel, our Airbnb, to try and find some dinner, and we kind of walked down the main stretch. It was a little quiet, getting a bit dark. We couldn't really find anywhere that popped out to us that we wanted to go eat it, and so we came back up, walking back towards our Airbnb, and we found this little food stand with this woman making Guatemalan tamales. So we asked her, they are vegetarian, there's no meat in them, and we ordered 3 of them because we were very hungry, and they came out like this, wrapped in this big beautiful banana leaf, these really fat tamales, and you just take a bite of them and they're so creamy and soft and buttery, and this really good red salsa on the top. It's not spicy, it's just like warm and savory and delicious. So we devoured the 3 tamales, but we were still kind of hungry. So we ordered 2 veggie tostadas. They have a boiled egg, onions, pickled veggies, radishes. I see one thing of broccoli, cabbage, beans. There's a beautiful mix on these tostadas. I'm excited to eat them.
Street food at its finest. day 2 here in San Marcos La Laguna. And something to know about San Marcos is that it really does have like a zen, I dare say hippie kind of vibe. After a huge lunch, we've found this very, very cool little coffee shop that also offers yoga classes and Tai Chi at a different location. But that totally seems to be the vibe of this small lakeside town.
Bienvenidos a San Pedro La Laguna! Hey Megan, where are we?
We are in San Pedro.
San Pedro here on Lake Atitlan. And where are we going now?
We are going to this place called Solar Pools. It is what it sounds like. They have all of these little pools that look kind of like jacuzzis, and they fill them with thermal waters that are heated from the volcano.
I don't know where they're heated from, but they're hot.
There's some kind of natural heating source.
And what kind of vibe are you getting here in San Pedro so far? How do you think it's different from San Marcos?
It seems a little more lively here. There's a lot more shops and restaurants and bars. Handmade tortillas are a big part of the culture here.
So part of what San Pedro de la Laguna is known for is kind of being like a party town. So we were a little apprehensive at first before coming here, but honestly, I really dig the vibe already. Doesn't seem anything over the top. It is low season though. Let's go check out these beautiful thermal pools at the Solar Pools, the original hot tubs. They also have massages and acupuncture, kind of whatever you're looking for.
So we've made it to the Solar Pools in San Pedro. They are very, very hot, but very relaxing. You get your own private little pool area to relax in and lie down. They have beer here, they have a little changing room. It's super easy to get to, and you actually get to stay here for 3 hours for 100 quetzales for the 2 of us. It's really nice, very relaxing. It's perfect if you've had like a long day going on a hike, walking around. For us, we were carrying our bags around all day trying to get here from the boat. It's also really great if you're covered in mosquito bites.
So they have different size solar pools as well. If you're with a group of people, you can get a large one that kind of looks more like a big jacuzzi. But if you're just in a couple, they give you like a nice ovular one for just 2 people. Something to note though is that they do not have towels available, so make sure you bring your towels. So San Pedro is really the kind of city I can get comfortable in. It's very convenient. It seems like it's like made for tourists to come here and just kind of wing it. Every other place you see is a tourism center. They offer all sorts of massages, traditional Mayan saunas. You can rent kayaks. They have treks up into the mountains and in the volcanoes. You can also tell that there's a strong international presence here. A lot of people from Europe, a lot of people from Israel, a lot of people from the United States. We're virtually Americans. So after a nice falafel lunch here in
Falafel lunch.
Here in San Pedro, we've been told that there's like a downtown centro area of the small city over here, and that there's a park and a church and we just wanted to see what might not be on the tourist path. So behind us we have this extremely inclined street that we will walk up, see what we find. You can do it, Megan. You can do it, Megan.
I'm feeling very full of falafel right now.
Get that falafel moving.
Up the very steep hill, and all of a sudden it is a lot less touristy and a lot more local up here.
Lots of tuk-tuks, lots of motorcycles, people everywhere. It is a Friday afternoon. We have not yet made it to the church or to the park, but we'll see what we find.
We made it to the park.
So something we've learned about every Guatemalan town we've been to is that there is a central park, a central plaza, and it's usually where you can find the church or cathedral. And here we are. We found the heart, I guess, the local heart of San Pedro La Laguna. We are the only tourists in this plaza right now, and it feels pretty nice. So on the surface, San Pedro really does look like it's completely overwhelmed with just tourists and bars and hostels and that sort of thing. But actually, if you just go up into the city, like go up the hill, it's almost like you're in any other Guatemalan city where you are one of the few foreigners around. It's refreshing in a place where sometimes it's just known for like drunkenness and parties, to find a culture that's still been untouched. People who are still speaking indigenous languages.
Mi nombre es Melquisedec Achche y yo les quiero contar acerca del lago de Atitlán. Estamos ahora en San Pedro, pero el nombre real de San Pedro es Tsununya, porque San Pedro es un nombre de la colonización. ¿Qué es Tsununya? Tsununya es colibrí del lago. Y la leyenda cuenta de que este colibrí es una fuerza espiritual que se llama Nahual. Tú puedes buscarlo en Google, que es un Nahual. Entonces la leyenda cuenta de que este espíritu Nahual vive en el tope del volcán, hasta arriba, y a cada cierto tiempo baja y toma a las almas que están tristes. Este colibrí los toma en sus brazos y luego vuela con ellos y los eleva al tope del volcán para que puedan estar en un lugar mejor y que puedan llegar a un estado de plenitud. Entonces eso es Tsununya y welcome. Uts apetit in the real language Maya. Welcome. Uts apetit.
¿Y cuál es el idioma nativo de San Pedro?
Es Chutujil. Chutujil. Chocaap. Chocaap es buenas noches. See you tomorrow es Chuarchik. And ¿cómo estás? Es Uts awach. Y hermano es Cha. And family is Huachalal.
Thank you, Chuck.
No, hombre, me extraña.
Thank
Estamos.
you.
Buena vibra, amigos.